football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Receiver coming in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gets the first and still running. The Terrapins pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the 1st down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped and gets a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's done. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
2nd down play coming up. the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Drop in back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. Just missed by the receiver there.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And that one straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The handoff. It's Carter. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Blue Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And now the running back's got it again. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll run it to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Terrapins. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
0. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. There's contact on the throw. He's got a man down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Muscles past the defender. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Terrapins with 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. The back's got it. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's bringing it back at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Maryland. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Terrapins. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. And they're They're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out in Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Sanders. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Carter. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Blue Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, put the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Blue Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the receiver's got it. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here. Looks left and finds his target there. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back out on the field now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys, and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we've got a fourth down play coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Sanders. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point is good. It's still down 11, 24-13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That pass is incomplete. Unclear where the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. This time it's complete. Pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 4th quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure, scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Here he goes. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on target the 1st time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. offense heads back out onto the field now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Sanders. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Caught behind the line. It's Carter. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So second down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down. Big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 25. It's first and 10 for this offense.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national championship.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Maryland Terrapins.